What's up, Thompson Gang? This our first Thanksgiving as vegan. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have y'all cook along with me. Since it's our first Thanksgiving, we're gonna have Koya. It look like we having Jaden gonna be helping out of the kitchen. You might see them all in and out of the kitchen. So therefore, let's get started. Now we're gonna start with some collard greens. Yes, we're gonna start making collard greens. I'm putting them in the soak cooker early in the morning, and I'm gonna let it cook all day.
Greens?
Yep, collard greens.
Oh.
So let's get to it, guys. Let's start cooking.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna pour 1 tablespoon of oil.
1 tablespoon.
All right, now we'll add the onions, the celery, the bell pepper, the garlic,
the jar. And after that, we'll add the other ones.
This is the bell pepper.
Bell pepper. Wasn't this bell pepper?
Onions and celery was in. I add in the other bell pepper. And now we'll be adding the garlic. 2 teaspoons of garlic. I'm also adding in 1 tablespoon of sea moss. Okay, I'm gonna stir it up and I'm gonna have that sitting while I cut the greens. Now my crock pot was already heated. So now I'm just putting the top on it and I'm gonna let it sit while I cut the cake. So these are what we're cutting up.
Cut greens.
Cut greens, cut greens, Alright, Koy, I'm gonna cut you yours and give you yours first, okay?
Okay.
Alright, it took us about 20 minutes to cut up all the greens, so now this is how it looks. It's good to go. So now I'm gonna add the seasoning. Right now I'm only going to be adding complete seasoning, and it's going to be a tablespoon of each of this complete. So a teaspoon of the salt, then a teaspoon of the black pepper. And of course, you know you gotta add that. Wash them and drain them. And then just gonna flip it over, mix this part in. We'll check that in. Alright guys, it's been 30 minutes. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of Creole seasoning. Put that in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my greens. So they can go ahead and I'm not worried about the Creole seasoning. It will get mixed in. Well, all of it's not ready, guys. Therefore, I let it cook down for another 30 minutes and then I'll add more. Okay. the greens, but I put it last. Let that cook. Oh yes, I will check on it in the next 30 minutes and then stir it up, and then I just let it cook all day. Okay. Until it gets to how I like it. Covering it. Covering it. Alright, now we're finna cook the veggie loaf. Now we already chopped up all the veggies in the food chopper. So we'll add 1 tablespoon of oil to the pan. And you're gonna let the oil heat up, right, this? Okay. We're gonna add the already chopped veggies. What we have here is 1 onion, 1 squash, 1 zucchini, 2 carrots, 1 celery stalk, 2 teaspoons of garlic. You want to keep it on high because you want to keep the moisture out. You don't want to add moisture to it. You just want to saute it. I'm adding a little bit more of black pepper and complete seasoning. Only added half a tablespoon. Now we're gonna dash it up with some liquid smoke. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squirts, baby. 6 squirts, baby. 6 squirts, baby. 6 squirts. I will just break up my oyster mushrooms. Continue to let it cook and let it cook down. If y'all can smell this right now, it smells so good. So I mixed all of that mushrooms, all the mushrooms in. It smells so good. Can't wait to eat this. Alright. Now just continue to let it cook. A flat seed. And then we're going to add 3 tablespoons of water. You're going to let it sit. Alright guys, you're going to let that sit for 15 minutes. Now Koya's done mashing the beans. And the veggies are done. No moisture.
Yay!
So.
Stop talking about.
Here you go, Koya. Gotta put this in there. So I will put the veggies in here.
Read the beans.
Well, you gotta go get the oats. Get the oats off the counter. And we'll add oats.
Good, again. We'll get the oats.
Alright, Koya's gonna mix it out.
Yeah, mix it. Yes, mix it, guys. Now. Well, I'm going to pour the oats.
Yep, 1/2 cup.
1/2 cup of oats. Oh, this is hard. This is hard.
Test or hot? You want me to stir?
Yes. Mama will start then. Okay? Okay.
So you're gonna stir and mix well.
Mama's starting good.
All right, so we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of Creole. And 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. And of course, we gotta add our flakes there.
Fresh eggs.
Stir it up good.
Okay. Because I'm stirring that all some cinnamon and some fresh eggs.
I'm gonna add another cup.
And a cup of oats.
I mean, a half a cup. So it's
Half a cup of oats, guys. What is going to say?
1 tablespoon of our protein powder.
Our protein
So
powder.
this time we ain't got no breadcrumbs. Therefore, the flour just to kind of coat it up. So we just sprinkle it so it's gonna cover just the top part. And we're gonna stir it and put it in the pan. Thank you, Deuce. Don't touch the camera, okay?
No, touch it.
So just want you guys to see them. So I lined the loaf pan with some parchment paper. And I'm just gonna put it inside.
This is so good. I'm ready to eat, guys. Did you, Mama?
You're gonna pack it in there and smush it down. Make sure.
It's going to turn it red. Vegan meatloaf.
Vegan loaf. Okay, guys, we're gonna put this in the oven on 375 for 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
All right, guys, we have the glaze for the meatloaf. So we're gonna start with 1 heaping tablespoon of tomato paste.
Next, you have the table time.
Then you have teaspoon of maple syrup. That's the salt. Garlic powder on there. On the counter over there. Got some onion powder. And then you have a 3 dashes of liquid smoke. Right, so you mix that up. Alright guys, so it's been 30 minutes in the oven. Now I'm gonna put the paste on there. Alright, and I'm gonna spread it out on top. And I'm gonna put it back in the oven for 15 minutes. back in the oven. Okay. Now I let that sit in the oven for 15 minutes, and now I'm gonna let it sit out and let it set. Alright guys, let's make this pumpkin pie. So we'll start off with see that? Pumpkin. So I'm gonna put the pumpkin in. Guess I'm gonna need a okay. So we're gonna go and then we're gonna add make sure you get all of it out of there. Okay. Then we're gonna add the coconut cream. I'm gonna pour it in the cans I'll get out there. I'm gonna get that out in a minute. So, get all the pumpkin. I put in here. Stir. Put that coconut cream in here. And get all the coconut cream out. Okay. Alrighty. Then I'm gonna add, it says 1 cup of brown sugar, but we don't eat brown sugar. But we got some date paste that we have, so I got 1 cup of date paste that I'm gonna add in there. Then we have one teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of ginger. Make sure there ain't no chunk on there. That's 1 teaspoon of ginger. And then 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now they only 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. Then we're gonna give 1/8 teaspoon of clove. Make sure I get all the clove. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And lastly, 3 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. I mean arrowroot flour. Apologize. Arrowroot flour. And of course, I can't finish this off without getting 1 tablespoon of sea moss. You have to get your minerals. Okay? Now we're going to whisk that together. Okay? Pumpkin pie. So then, okay. So now we're gonna mix this, whisk it well. I'm using a fork. I'm gonna whisk this. Oh, it smells so good. Good to me. Voila, now we can pour it in the pie crust. Alright guys, got the pie crust. Now it's time to pour it. Let's pour guys, pour. Use the spatula and get all of it out. Okay. So then, once you get all of it out, you spread it. Alright, I don't pre-bake the pie. So you spread it evenly. Uh-oh, got some on the crust. Don't want that. Okay. Now after that is done, you stick it in the oven for an hour. Okay. So this is gonna go in the oven for an hour. I'll see you in an hour. The pie is done. So we're just gonna let it rest on the stove. Now I'm gonna move it from the stove and let it rest because we got something in the oven, but here it goes, guys. Yum, yum. Now for the mac and cheese, you're gonna start off with 1/3 cup of butter. It's room temperature, so I let it get to room temperature, so it's off. We got this on medium high. Should be whisking it, so after your butter is done, you will add your 1/3 tablespoon flour. You'll add it in, you don't have to touch it. And make sure your stove is on medium. There's no reason to rush this because you don't want it to burn. Okay, now you see on the butter done absorbed all of it, so I will get the milk, or a little bit of milk, and stir it. A little bit at a time. You don't want chunks like this. Then you'll stir, put that, keep stirring. Mix that in. It's coming together, y'all. You add your broth or your milk to get the consistency Flip it. You know you gotta get every noodle out the pot. Okay. Oh, I mixed the seasonings here. Okay, then okay, and once you spread it evenly, don't worry, it'll get everywhere. Okay guys, so now this how it looks, and now we're gonna put it in the oven. No deuce. Let's put it in the oven for Deuce eat it all. Alright guys, let's make this banana bread. First you gotta start with your 4 ripe bananas. 1, 4. Now we gotta mush it. I'm making banana bread. I'm making banana bread. Okay, when you're done roughly mashing it, you're gonna add in your sugar. And the sugar we're using is the date syrup. I already added my sea moss inside. So it's gonna go and touch this banana. 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then once you do that, you're gonna add in milk. It's only 1/4 cup of milk. Right? And now we're gonna whisk that together. We need 2 cups of flour. Stir it. You need 2 cups of flour. We're gonna whisk it in. You want some water? Jaden, can you come get him some water, please?
Water in the fruit.
It is. But you want more outside of the fruit.
Why?
Okay, guys, now we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of sugar. I mean, a half a teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Stir it in. That's how it looks after I pour it in the pan. cooking. This is the end result. We have some greens, rice, mac and cheese, meatloaf with some mushroom gravy,
Ready to go.
fried mushrooms, plantains. How is it, everybody? How is it, babe? It's great.
It's great. It's great. It is very good, and
All vegan.
It's not meatloaf. It's veggie loaf.
Yes, you're correct. Veggie loaf.
Good. Awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do Stills, how it tastes over there?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes, this is our first vegan giving thanks day. So now we're finna go eat, guys.
Like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and see all of you videos.